Multi-cent suspended. What to do? You had it approved, start running ads, and it get disapproved. Or you haven't even gotten it approved because it immediately got suspended after your first review. What to do? In this video, I will tell you everything you need to know. So if you've been trying to get a Google Merchant Center approved, if you did it in the past, or if you are doing it right now, you might have noticed that it is fairly challenging and Google likes to make it tough for us. It doesn't do this because it makes it challenging for us, but it does this to protect its end user. So there can be a lot of reasons why your Google Merchant Center gets suspended, from website needs improvement to misrepresentation, the worst one. I will teach you everything you need to know in this channel. I will make videos for all the different problems that Google can throw your way. So without further ado, let's dive into this video. My name is StijnE-com and we are the Merchant Masters. So when your Google Merchant Center gets suspended, the first thing you need to do is check what the reason is, because there's always a reason why Google suspends it. And it does this, as I said before, to protect its end user. And the end user is your customer. We as advertisers, we are paying Google, and Google, of course, is really happy with it. But that's not the reason why they make money in the first place. Because we come because there are end users that we want to advertise to. So for Google, the most important thing is that the end user, that the people who uses Google to find products or services or whatever, is treated the right way. So for this, Google has made its policies to protect them. For you, this means that your website has to fulfill a couple criteria. And for example, that means that you have no dead links, that you don't misrepresent yourself, that your information is properly listed, that you show to your customer the right information about your products, the right information on how to use them, how to return your products, all these different things. And to make it easy, Google has listed this online, and I will quickly show to you the big list Google has. So there are a lot of different things, and I can imagine that you don't, as me, want to read all of them. And apart from this, you have the product level and account level issues. So when it gets shut down, the first thing you need to do is go into your Merchant Center and see why Google actually shut it down. As I listed here, what is the reason? Because if you know the reason, then you know what you should focus on. For example, if there are no products listed in your Google Merchant Center, it could be that there is an issue with your feed. If there's an issue with your feed, that means that the products from your platform, Shopify, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, whatever you're using, are not properly shot to the Google Merchant Center. Most of the times this is an easy fix, and when you fix it, you can request a review and Google will unsuspend your Google Merchant Center. If you were already running ads, or it was approved in the first place and then it gets disapproved, most of the times this means that Google did a manual check. What 9 out of 10 times happens is when you first try to get your Google Merchant Center approved, you open the Google Merchant Center, you connect it to your platform, Shopify, WooCommerce, whatever, and then it gets an automatic check, and the automatic check most of the time is very lenient. It approves it easy. Then when you start running ads, Google wants to make sure that the end user is not getting scammed, so it does a second check. A lot of times this happens manually. There is a tool to check this. We have been looking into it, and sometimes you see that the person who does the manual check spends up to 45 minutes on your website, going through all the pages, reading your About Us, your return policies, your shipping policies, all these different things. It clicks to see if all the links are working, and if he finds something he doesn't like, he can disapprove it. This can mean that you are subjected to the hands of a person. To have the best chances of not getting suspended, you want to do everything by the book. So why does Google do this? To make sure that the end customer is properly treated by you and by Google itself. Because if it gets treated properly, it will come back to use Google and to use your website. So what are your options? The easiest thing to do is go to the website that Google has with all the problems that you could get in your Google Merchant Center and read the page about it. If you try to solve the problem that way and it still doesn't get resolved, then of course you can come back to this channel and watch the video about the specific problem that you run into. If after all you still cannot fix it, you most of the times can contact Google to help to get someone to help you go through your website, go through all the issues that might be causing the suspension. When you have the misrepresentation issue, most of the times Google doesn't want to speak with you because it thinks that there's something so wrong with your website that you actually are trying to misrepresent yourself. This could be because you are trying to scam the customer, but most of the times that's not the issue. It could be that prices are listed differently, but that you don't want it to be that way and that there's just a problem somewhere. A lot of things can happen, and misrepresentation is the worst issue you can get. I will be making a video about this, and it will be a long one because there are like pages of problems you can run into, from words in your product description that are not good, from copyright claims, from problems with your about us, problems in how your details are listed in the footer. It can be a lot. You can always contact us because we are definitely willing to help you. You can contact us through our website. You can comment in this video, and I will definitely be here to listen and to help. So when you've done all the things that Google wants you to fix the issue why it's suspended your Merchant Center, then you can finish it. You can do an appeal. You can do a request for them to go through your account again, and then hopefully approve it and start making some money on Google. That's it for this video. I will not keep on rambling on because I have the tendency to do. I will be making videos about all the different issues you can run into. Go to the page, check them out, subscribe to our channel, like this video. You know it really helps with the algorithm. And if you have a certain issue that I don't have a video about, comment here below and I will make one especially for you. For now, I wish you all the best. Hopefully you can make a lot of money on Google, and I'll see you in the next one.